channel. Today I'm bringing you a little review and first impressions on the new Too Faced No Filter Selfie powders. And I'm really excited about this purchase. I just bought this yesterday from my Sephora inside of JCPenney. That's just where I prefer shopping. They also have it at the freestanding Sephora, Sephora.com, and on TooFaced.com. And this palette retails for $36, and I'm pretty sure like the majority of people, I first saw this and I thought it was so gimmicky. I thought the packaging and just the whole concept was a little kitschy and kind of ridiculous, but once I started seeing the reviews on this palette, I definitely got more interested and I wanted to see how it worked out for me personally and get my own opinions on it. So I went out, like I said, I just bought this yesterday and I have it on my face right now and I'm really pleased with it. So as you see, the packaging is just the cutest thing. They have the little ode to Instagram with their pink Too Faced camera on the front, and it's just a black cardboard slim packaging. When you open it up, it has a mirror and it has 3 photos of a little chihuahua standing in front of the Eiffel Tower wearing a beret, which is adorable, and it looks just like Instagram. It has the normal photo and then it shows you what it looks like with each filter powder placed on top. The first shade right here is called Sunrise, which is the more yellow, goldeny, kind of mustard shade. This one is very different from the usual banana-esque pastel yellow shades that are in a lot of palettes these days. This one, like I said, is more on the golden side, and it is a little intimidating when you first see it. The second shade right here is called Totally Toasted, which is a bronze shade. It's just a really pretty kind of almost shimmery, luminous bronze. And then the last shade, which might deter most people from this palette, is that purple lavender hued shade right here, and it's called Moon River, but I just think it's so pretty. The shade Sunrise, which is the yellow shade, is supposed to provide a brightening, diffused warmth to your skin. The shade right here, Totally Toasted, is supposed to provide a bronze smoothing glow, and I was really interested in seeing the smoothing claims it's supposed to provide. And the last shade right here, Moon River, is supposed to provide a cool ethereal glow. So basically it's supposed to brighten, bronze, and illuminate your skin. And you can put these on separately to whichever areas of the face you think need it the most, or you can combine all 3 for your own customized kind of filter, which I did today. I used all 3 on my face, just in different areas and for different things. The thing you have to remember with this palette and these powders in general is that they're finishing powders, and it's not really visible to the naked eye at all. Like when I put on Moon River, you do not see a purple tinge on my skin. You just get that illumination that lavender color adds to your skin. Just like with Sunrise, you don't really see a gold or mustardy shade on my skin, but you do get that brightening, warm effect that it adds. So with the first shade, Sunrise, I used that shade right underneath my eyes and right underneath my contour. I took it underneath my contour just to kind of define and sharpen my contour a little bit, and I put it right underneath my eyes, not too close to the lash line, but a little further down, just to kind of add a little warmth and brighten up the under eye. I think it looked really pretty, and I used that on a small Real Technique setting brush. I thought that brush worked really well with this shade. The second shade, Totally Toasted, is supposed to provide that bronze smoothing glow, so I used it right on my temples and my forehead and kind of blended it down into my contour. This one has the most color payoff out of all of them, which is great because it works as a really pretty luminous bronzer. It's not chunky at all, it's not glittery, but it just warms up and bronzes your skin. And then the last shade, Moon River, I used this with a bigger kind of tulip shaped brush, and I put that right in the center of my face. This shade is supposed to help illuminate, and instead of using a really loud highlighter like Becca's Opal or Mary Luminizer or anything like that down the center of my face, which would look a little too much, I thought this was the perfect powder to use right down the center of my face, because sometimes I think when you use the same highlight on your cheek and down the center of your nose, it can look a little too much, especially if you tend to get oily in your T-zone, which I do, so I didn't want to put too much highlight there. It's very comparable like to the ambient lighting powder with the whole idea of light reflecting, light diffusing powders. The shades aren't exactly the same, but that's okay because this palette is about $20–25 cheaper, so it's a great alternative to the Hourglass one if you weren't looking to spend that much money on it. I would definitely say try this out. Sephora has an awesome return policy, so you can always return it if you don't think it's worth it. It's not a necessity in everybody's collection or kit, but I definitely think it's fun and I really like the outcome. They add just such a luminescence and a lit from within kind of look to your face without being too highlighty or too overbearing on your skin. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you already have this or if you're thinking about purchasing it, do you love it or hate it? And I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.